The clock is ticking on whether Wisconsin will legalize online sports betting.
Yeah, in part one of our special report at 5 o'clock, we recapped how lawmakers passed an online sports betting bill, why Governor Evers hasn't signed it, and the likely legal challenges.
I'm hopeful that we can get something done, but I also am very concerned about the fact that apparently not all of the tribal nations are with us.
By authorizing a monopoly for the tribes, it could trigger the 14th Amendment equal protection guarantees.
Well, tonight in our second and final part, AJ Byattpour goes beyond the X's and O's of the debate.
How much money could this generate for Wisconsin, and at what cost would the extra tax revenue come?
Right now, sports betting in Wisconsin is only legal in person at a tribal casino like the Potawatomi Sportsbook.
There's already hundreds of millions of dollars leaving the state of Wisconsin.
Looking around the Midwest, states collect tens or hundreds of millions of dollars in annual tax revenue. Wisconsin does not have casinos disclose just how much of their revenue comes from sports betting. Wisconsin lawmakers have passed a bill that would increase its own revenue by letting people make those bets from anywhere in the state as long as they're connected to a server on tribal land.
We've talked with specifically with the Potawatomi tribe and the Ho-Chunk tribe about responsible gaming.
Assembly Majority Leader Tyler August, who co-authored the bill, says there would be protections in place.
There would be debit card or ACH transfers only, no credit cards, so people couldn't rack up credit card debt.
I think it's going to bring challenges. Remember, the more you increase access to gambling, the more risk goes up.
Shane Krause, a psychology professor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, focuses his research on addictive behavior and sports betting. He says one finding is tribal casinos tend to be more responsible than large online betting companies.
I think they're doing a little bit better job, I have to be honest, with addressing problem gambling and some of these things.
Krause says any expansion of sports betting would come with some risk, but he adds certain types of bets are more likely to lead to problematic gambling than others.
I think live betting is really the problem. Most people, like probably 50% of people when they're watching games are drinking. And, and when you're drinking, you're not making great choices.
Krause says parlays, combining multiple outcomes in a single bet, and player-specific prop bets also correlate more strongly with addiction.
Not all sports betting is equally risky. There really are differences. The live bets, prop bets are bad. Parlays, bad news bears.
August says the tribes would limit those super specific live bets.
I thought it was going to be a run and it was a pass and I just lost some money and now I'm going to chase the money down the hole.
We haven't worked out those details yet, but we certainly are at the table and intend to keep responsible gaming at a high level in partnership with our legislature.
At this stage, Wisconsin voters appear skeptical. A Marquette Law School poll found 64% oppose online sports betting compared to 34% who support it.
Find the middle road. Wisconsin can find the middle road.
Krause says if this does happen, the key will be compromise.
We're going to allow it, the tribes, but we're going to really ask the tribes, what are you going to do for sports betting in our community to help these people if they have an issue?
In Milwaukee, AJ Byattpour, CBS.